Ethereum is the birthplace of DeFi, but Cardano might just be its future because under the hood, Cardano runs on a completely different transaction model which changes everything. So in this video, we're diving into why DeFi works differently on Cardano's eUTxO model versus Ethereum's account-based model, how zero-knowledge proofs change the game, and why blockchains like Bitcoin are starting to plug into Cardano's DeFi layer. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Linda. I'm the owner and operator of the MALU stake pool on Cardano and a lover of all things crypto. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider delegating to my MALU pool or to me as a Cardano DRep. I've left the links in the description down below. ZKPs, or zero-knowledge proofs, are the latest breakthrough in blockchain. They bring a whole new level of privacy, scalability, and cross-chain compatibility without the need for traditional bridges. But here's the kicker. Some blockchains are simply more powerful and better suited for them than others. And here, Cardano definitely outshines blockchains like Ethereum. So to understand why, let's start with the basics. Cardano runs on the UTxO model, short for unspent transaction output, just like Bitcoin. But Cardano takes it even further with the eUTxO, or extended UTxO, which gives Cardano smart contracts a powerful and scalable way to operate. In the UTxO model, each transaction is built from the outputs of previous transactions. So to visualize this, picture your typical blockchain. It's block, 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 and inside each of these blocks are transactions, and each transaction creates outputs. The system keeps track of which one of those outputs are still unspent, hence UTxO. This setup makes it much easier to track transactions since each transaction is built from the outputs of previous transactions. So you only need to reference specific outputs, not the entire global state. A transaction can use one or more unspent outputs, these so-called UTxOs, and each one has a defined value and address. Because UTxO-based transactions are deterministic and atomic, meaning outputs can't be partially used, it's easier to prove what the system is doing at any point in time. The current state of the blockchain is just a collection of unspent outputs, which makes it much simpler and more efficient to verify. In contrast, Ethereum uses an account-based model, which is a constantly changing global state that updates every transaction, which makes it so much harder to track and prove correctness. Here, every transaction modifies a global account balance. It's one big, ever-changing state. Transactions aren't atomic like in UTxO systems. Balances get updated and re-updated in a web of dependencies, and this makes proving correctness a lot more complex and resource-intensive. Ethereum's model tracks the full state of all accounts and smart contracts. Each transaction can potentially affect multiple accounts, which complicates scalability, especially with ZKPs. Because ZKPs in Ethereum have to validate the consistency of the entire system, not just a single transaction. And here's why Cardano wins with ZKPs. Unlike Ethereum, Cardano isolates each transaction. That means ZKPs can focus on just what matters. No need to scan the entire system. And thanks to innovations like Mithril, Cardano adds checkpointing, so you don't even need to process the entire blockchain history. It's like saying, everything up to here is good, let's move forward to the next point. This makes zero-knowledge proofs so much more efficient on Cardano. It's faster, lighter, and more scalable. So what does that mean for DeFi? DeFi thrives on scalability, security, and predictability, and Cardano's eUTxO model delivers exactly that. It enables complex interactions while keeping them deterministic and traceable. That means fewer bugs, less risk of smart contract exploits, and better auditability. While Ethereum and other account-based chains are trying to retrofit ZKPs into a system that wasn't built for it, Cardano is already starting with the right foundations. It's clean, it's modular, and it plays well with other UTxO chains like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin, which also means that thanks to ZKPs, Cardano might just become the DeFi layer for many UTxO chains without the need for traditional bridges. ZKPs are powerful and they shine brightest when paired with the right architecture. So, will Cardano be the most future-proof home for DeFi? We'll see. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Keep being awesome. Bye.